Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well and they are enjoying their new year. I apologize if you hear my cat in the background. He's really hyper right now, and that's cats for you. Usually in the evening they get very hyper. Anyways, I hope everyone is having a good new year so far. I guess it is technically mid-January already. Time flies, I guess. But yeah, I'm kind of late with getting this build out. I started this build back in like December when the pack first came out, and then the holidays came along, and then I didn't really touch the build for a while, and then I finally finished it. And then I got on to doing the video, which, well, I'm technically doing the voiceover today, so. But yeah, so this build has sat for a while finished in the game, so. But yeah, so the idea behind this little tiny house is I don't know, I just felt like doing a house in Tomarang because like everything's, based around like apartments and like row houses, that kind of stuff. So I wanted to build just a little rental house, just something to kind of spruce up the neighborhood, I guess. So yeah, I built it in. I think that lot is like it's a smaller 20 by 15 lot. It's right in the downtown area, so right across from like the river, so you get like I think you get a kind of nice little view. But yeah, so I built it there, and it's only got one bedroom, one bathroom in it, so it's like I said, it's quite small, but it's a spacious little place. It's got a fairly big, living room and kitchen, decent sized bathroom, and a good size bedroom as well. And it's got a nice little like patio on the front, and I think I also put a yard on the back of it as well. So they have like a nice little yard space to do any gardening or barbecuing or that kind of stuff. So that was the idea behind the home. And then also I wanted to do a build that was more like a limited pack, so like a limited pack build. So because I just didn't want to have too many choices to choose from with like decorating and building and stuff. So I decided to just use the new for rent pack, obviously, and then I think I used a base game as my secondary choice. I think I used base game. I'll have to double check that, but I know it's just I believe it's those two. I'm gonna have to double check it because it's been it's been a couple weeks. But yeah, so it was more of like a limited pack build because, like I said, I didn't want to get too overwhelmed with the variety of choices. I think it's kind of nice to cut down on the amounts of choices that you actually have. And sometimes I find the builds actually turn out better sometimes when you have less to choose from. It kind of forces you to be a little bit more creative with the build itself because you have less wallpapers and less furniture and different colors and certain colors that you didn't have before, like, or just aren't there anymore. So yeah, so it's kind of a refreshing thing to do every once in a while. So as for like the exterior of the home, like I basically built the house into kind of like this. I guess it's kind of like an L shape almost, and I usually don't like build my houses that way, so it was just a little bit something different to do because I just wanted it to be able to have like this kind of cool patio on the front where they could go out there and sit and put some flowers out there and have some nice decorative pieces. So, and it also I found like just like building the home that way, it just kind of fit better in the lot too. So, and then at the back, I put like this little pop out piece for like the bathroom because I was kind of running out of room. So, and I still didn't want to like make the house too big because then it was just going to look kind of funky on the lot because it's such a small lot. So, and then for like choices for like the exterior, like the outside of it and stuff, I kind of played around with different uh, colors and wood paneling. I think I initially wanted to go with like a blue roof, but I decided to go with the green one because I thought it was kind of different, especially the green with the brown. Um, for my last build that I did, it was more like pastel colors, and they were like pink and yellow and blue. But this one's a little bit more um, rustic and traditional looking, I guess. So, and then for the landscaping and stuff, it's pretty simplistic. It's got like a bit of vegetation on the front and bits of grassy stuff. And I love those little bamboo trees too. Those are such a nice little touch, and I think they really go well with like this world. And then obviously they look good in like oh, what's that other expansion? My brain is just not working today. I'm sorry, guys, but it's been a long day. Um, the snowy escape pack. There we go. Yeah, those bamboo little trees. They always look great in those places. So, and there's like some really great little plants in this pack too. Like they're very jungle-esque, but I think they fit super well with everything in here. So I was quite pleased with a lot of the items and stuff that they had. So yeah. But the outside is simplistic. It's cute. It works. So and then yeah, I was kind of trying to decide whether or not I was going to put like a pool in the backyard or something, but I thought it's going to be too small for one to fit it in, and it's just going to look too crowded. So I just kind of nixed that idea. So what else about this house? So, and then the other thing too, the windows. Obviously, there's a mixture of like the for rent windows and the base game windows on the front as well. And I think they kind of worked nicely with these pieces. That was the challenge with like the base game and the for rent pack, is that there's such different styles that pairing them together was very interesting. So, like, I think the base game has some good basics of stuff like to put in there, but it's just, it can be a little bit tricky because this pack is very focused on like a type of theme and style. So, that was kind of interesting just to make it all kind of work together so it looked, you know, cohesive and basically nice looking, I guess. So, yeah. And then I put some like debug items in there as well. I always use debug anyways because, why not? um, and then the backyard, I love this fence that they have in the pack. Their little concrete fences are really pretty. So, and then for the interior, I had to figure out how to like section it off to really kind of like make sure they had enough space for everything because I didn't want the bedroom to be too small. That's one of the biggest problems I find with buying, oh my gosh, building tiny places, is that the bedroom always ends up being really, really tiny because like you end up putting more space for like the living room and the kitchen and stuff. So, but I wanted them to have a really nice like bedroom with like some big windows that looked out onto that cute little patio on the front. And plus it's facing the river, so like why wouldn't you want a view of that, right? So so I think the way everything got sectioned off, I think worked. Like the living room has has a lot of room, and it's enough room for like the Sims to get around and watch TV and entertain and stuff. And I think the kitchen is really good too because um, it's got a little dining space in it, and I think that I really worked. So, and then for the bathroom too, like I was tempted to use one of the squat toilets, but I don't think I put it in. So maybe I'll put it in another build. But like I don't know, it just I understand that like that's something else that is used in other cultures, but I'm like I don't know if it works in the decor in there, but if you want your Sims to have a squat toilet, I'm sure you can always put it in. So, but yeah, so is anything else about this build? It was definitely fun to put together, though. I really like loved putting it together because it was just fun to just do a little tiny house again. I do a lot of tiny houses, but I just love doing them. So they're a lot of fun. And yeah, like I said, trying to stylize like the base game and this pack together was especially interesting for the inside. So I also went with like some interesting like choices as well, like for like the color palettes for everything. So for example, well, for the bathroom, I went with blue for that because I just felt like the blue really fit, especially with that tiling that they put in. I really love that tiling and then that sink as well. Or maybe did I put a squat toilet in? Maybe I did. I don't know. I can't remember now. Anyways, but yeah, for like certain rooms, I really kind of like went outside the box creatively. So for the living room, I went with a kind of like a yellow and purple tone palette. I was originally going to also go with blue because I just like blue, but I was like, man, I need to do something different. So I went with like the kind of like purpley curtains that they have, and then I kind of like did like that yellow wallpaper that's in the pack. So it kind of all came together, and along with the furniture and everything, I think it really fit nicely. So, but I can definitely see like two Sims like living here that are like from the city or something like that, and they're wanting to like get away from the city life and move to Tomarang and experience like the new culture and the new environment and being like a nice hot climate and just kind of relax. And I think that's kind of where also like the idea of this rental home came in. So some people trying to escape the city and enjoy like a little rental home. So yeah, that was kind of the other kind of background idea of this build too. So but anyways, I don't want to bore you guys too much with the talk about my build and everything because there's only so much you can talk about with builds and stuff. So I just kind of run out of things to chat about. But yeah, so hopefully in the coming new year, I'll be getting more videos out. Hopefully. Um, Depends. um, Sometimes at the end of the day, I'm just like, my brain is just tired. So we'll have to see. But yeah, but I'm part of the EA Creator Network now, which is fantastic. So I'll definitely be putting stuff more out with their packs and kits and stuff like that. So that'll be cool. And hopefully it'll be a better year for posting consistently on here because I definitely want to. And I have a little bit more time, minus obviously working. I don't know how people like work full time and do content creation. It's crazy, but it's one of those things. So, but yeah, I'll leave you guys with the rest of the video. And once again, I hope everyone is doing well. And please like and subscribe if you do like the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.